Hey there, Matthew. My name is Chloe West. I'm the owner of Minty Marketing Solutions. Thank you for reaching out to me through Facebook. I just wanted to come on here and make you this custom website review that just shows a few ways that you can start bringing in some more business, and other ways that you can beat out some of your competitors online. So I hope you like this video. I hope you find this information useful and informative. And if you have any questions or anything, please feel free to reach out. I'm happy to help you. Otherwise, if you would like to try these things out on your own, feel free to do that as well. I just hope it helps. But the three things that we're going to talk about is content, citations, and links. So first, I'm just going to head on over here to your website. And your website is amazing, by the way. You did an amazing job on it, especially since you built it yourself. This is very professional. This is very well done. You have a lot of great stuff on here. The pictures, they all go very well together. I love like the yellow theme going on. It's very nice. That leads me to my first point. The first thing that I wanted to talk about. So content is very important to have on your website. So content is everything that you can see and read. So all the words, all the pictures, what the pictures are saved as in your computer potentially, and what could possibly be hidden behind any of your pictures. And Google search engine reads all of this information and counts all of it as content. So it's important to make sure we have enough content on your website so that we can incorporate all those keywords and key phrases that people are searching for when they're looking for, your services in your area. And typically Google likes to see about 1,500 words or so of content on your homepage, and I ran yours through a content counter, and you have 169 words on here. So we just want to make sure we put a lot more content on your homepage and your website, just so Google can better understand what you do, so that they can present that better to people looking up, your services. So this is a website review tool I like to use called Ahrefs, and I just put your website in here, and it just gives me a little overview of what's going on. So right now this tells me that you have 0 keywords on your entire website that people are searching for, which is not bringing any people to find your website every month. So no one's able to find your website. So we just want to make sure that we put a lot more content on your site with a lot more relevant keywords and key phrases so that people can find your site. So these guys right here, these are your number one competitor in Google search results when looking up bathroom remodeling, or home remodeling in York, PA. So these guys, they're at the top of the Google search results, so they're getting most of that buyer intent, search volume coming to their site, and they actually have 2,648 words on their homepage. And I know that sounds like an absurd amount, but it looks like most of it is coming from right here, their review tab. So that's where most of that word content is coming from, so I wouldn't necessarily count that. I mean, it counts, but they have a lot of content on their website, so they have a lot of keywords on here as well. So we just want to go over here and see what keywords that they have that is driving their traffic. So they have 221 keywords on their website, bringing in over 50 people to find their website every month. So we just want to go in and do this for not only York, PA, your number one competitor, but also any surrounding cities or towns that you would work with. We just want to make sure we put all of that relevant, all of that relevant keywords and key phrases coming from those local towns as well, just so you can really dominate your area, get the most buyer intent search volume to your site as possible, if that makes sense. So these guys, they're your number one competitor for York, PA. So we just want to go in here, see what keywords that they have that is driving their traffic, and we just want to put the keywords on here that has the most search volume onto your site, just so that when people are searching up these phrases that they can find your website. So here we go. We got bathroom remodel, York, PA, that gets 50 searches a month. Deck builders, York, PA, 40 searches a month. Contractors, York, PA, 20 searches a month. General contractors, 20 searches. So we just want to make sure we can gather up, all these keywords and key phrases that people are searching for and put them onto your website. And I also saw that you do like plumbing, fencing, all that other good stuff. So we just want to go in for your competitors that provide those services as well. And we just want to take any high volume keywords that people are searching in your area, and we just want to put all of those onto your website. So all the keywords for all your services in all the areas that you provide business to, if that makes sense. And then let's say we look up, one of those keywords into Google search engine. So bathroom remodel York, PA. This first thing that we're going to see right here is this Google sponsored section. So these are just a form of paid advertisements, and paid advertisements can kind of be a hit or miss. A lot of people like them because you can get your business shown, to a lot of people pretty quickly, but it is a money pit. You have to constantly pay to be up here, and a lot of people also tend to have ad blockers on, so they don't even see it. And other people just tend to scroll past it and go down here to this Google Map Pack section. So, like I said, hit or miss for advertisements, but you definitely want to make sure that your business is within the Google Map Pack section. Most of the people who are searching up those buyer intent keywords, they're giving their business to whoever's in this top 3 section here, as well as this top 3 organic section here. So these guys, that's the website I was just showing you, Yorkland Construction. They're number 1. So we just want to get you right here, preferably here, and we want to get your business up here in the Google Map Pack section, preferably number 1. And in order to get your business into this number 1 spot, you need something called citations. And citations are just your business's name, address, and phone number listed throughout directories all across the web. So an example of a directory would be like Facebook, Instagram, Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie's List, stuff like that. Just like those sites that you can go in there, put your business's information, your services, your hours, and it just helps them understand better what you do. And the more citations that your business is listed in, the more opening doorways that you will have for your business. So the more ways that people will be able to find your business, and the more likely that you'll be up in this top 3 area. So whoever has the most is typically in the top spot. So we just want to see how many citations Red Oak Remodeling has. So a little trick for this I like to use is this tool called Whitespark. I can just put in any business's information and see how many citations that they currently have. So it looks like they have 25 citations. So we just want to make sure that you guys get at least 25, but definitely more, just so you can really dominate the Google Map Pack section. And then the last thing that I did want to talk about, so content is super important for this organic section. Content helps your website even pop up in this organic section when those keywords are searched. But the last thing I wanted to talk about is a backlink. So a backlink is very important as well for this organic section. Backlinks kind of work hand in hand with the content, so we want to make sure the content is on your site so it shows up, and then you want as many high quality relevant backlinks linking to your site as possible, and they kind of act as power to push your website to the top. So we don't want your website to be at the bottom. We want you to be at the top so that people can easily find you guys. So when it comes to backlinks, you want the most high quality relevant backlinks linking to your site as possible. So an example of a relevant backlink would be, let's see, top 10 bathroom remodel contractor in York, PA. So this would be an example of a high quality backlink. So this site, they're just linking to those businesses saying that they're, the best bathroom remodelers in York, PA. So if you guys were listed in there, that would be a great source of revenue for you. And it would also help Google better understand your business, and it helps them see that you have been given, that thumbs of approval. So if you have a bunch of, thumbs of approvals from all of these websites, that really helps Google better understand what you do, and it helps them be able to put you to the top easier. So if you had a bunch of irrelevant backlinks linking to your site, that would not help you get to the top of this organic section. It'd probably push your website further down. So quality over quantity when it comes to these. And an example of an irrelevant backlink would just be, let's say, like a movie theater. Let's say like a movie theater was like linking to your website. That wouldn't provide any relevant information, to what you guys do. And it just, it wouldn't help Google understand what you do in any way, shape, or form. So that would actually push your website further down in the rankings, and it would not help you get to the top. So that's what's important. And if we come over here, we can see that you guys have one referring domain giving you 3 backlinks, and then your competitor over here, they have they have 97 referring domains, giving them 339 backlinks. So, we just want to go in there and see what backlinks that they have. We just want to make sure you guys can get more high quality backlinks than they have to really help you take over their spot. And if we do some research, we might come in here and find that these backlinks aren't even that high quality. So these guys might be super duper easy to beat. We just need to see the quality of their backlinks, and we just want to get better ones to really take over that spot. But yeah, I hope you found this information useful. If you have any questions or anything, please feel free to reach out. I know this is a lot of information, a lot to take in. But yeah, I'd be happy to help you out. Thank you so much for your time, Matthew, and I hope you have a wonderful day.